Trump calls Vladimir Putin to propose a meeting with Zelensky to discuss Ukraine's security guarantee after White House talks with Zelensky. Yesterday, which is Monday, Zelensky visited Washington, D.C. to discuss with Donald Trump on how to end the war in Ukraine. Because last week, Friday, Donald Trump met with Putin in Alaska to discuss the same thing, how to end the war going on in Ukraine. And yesterday, Donald Trump, he opened up to Zelensky what he and Vladimir Zelensky had in Alaska last week, Friday. And the European leaders later joined Zelensky in Washington, D.C. for them to pour out their expectations on how to end the war going on in Ukraine. So, Trump is calling on Putin now for them to discuss Ukraine security because the European leaders and Ukraine are scared that Russia might attack them in the near future. But Donald Trump have told the European leaders, have told the Ukraine that if Ukraine wants a ceasefire, if Ukraine wants a permanent ceasefire, that Ukraine should be ready to swap some of their territories to Russia. Trump said that Ukraine should forget about reclaiming Crimea and joining NATO because that is not going to happen. Trump rules out those options because there is no way Russia will allow Ukraine to become a NATO member. You understand what I'm trying to say? Putin will never allow Ukraine to be a NATO member because Ukraine is close to Russia. They have the same border. And Ukraine should just be a neutral state as it was before. That's what Russia wants. And Russia wants Ukraine to recognize some of their territory that has been conquered by Russia as Russian territory. But Russia is not ready. Ukraine is not ready for that. European leaders are standing by Ukraine. The European leaders are saying that they are going to support Ukraine in arms, in finance, and all that to make sure that Ukraine keep defending itself. Now, last week, if I'm not mistaken, Russia bombarded Ukraine missile production, where the European leaders and Ukraine are producing missiles. Russia destroyed that place, destroyed that factory, that facility completely. That was the hope of the Europeans. Now Russia have destroyed everything. That is the reason why European leaders are worried. They are worried. They are thinking that Russia might attack them in the near future. Because they know that the hope they have before, Russia have destroyed it totally. Russia have brought it down in the eastern region in the eastern part of Ukraine. Now Russia is slowly advancing in Zaporizhzhia. Russia is advancing. Yesterday, Russia attacked Ukraine with 270 drones. I've told you guys that Ukrainians are the ones dying in this war. Don't listen to Donald Trump when Donald Trump says that Russia too are dying. The Ukrainians are dying more